Alright, I feel kind of bad for doing this one, but today we're gonna do an MLB Mascots tier list based on how fuckable they are. Alright, so we're gonna get started here with a healthy dose of the Detroit Tigers mascot. He might be a little tricky to get eye contact with, but other than that, I feel like he's a perfectly suitable mate to go and breed with. So I'd say he's decently sexy, starting off kind of safe as a B tier. I don't know what this is. I don't know how this lines up with the Cleveland Guardians at all. Man, I don't know what this fucking Barney the Pink Dinosaur thing looking is. It's not tickling my pickle, really. Even though Barney tickles my pickle, this just looks like Barney's pedophile cousin. I really can't help that one. This is the Kansas City Royals. It's another lion, but I think it's a even more attractive lion than the Tigers one. This lion's looking pretty hot. He's got a king on his head, looking like fucking Burger King out here, and Burger King's a pretty tasty son of a bitch. So I gotta give the lion there. I gotta give that an S. That's pretty fucking good. This is like the White Sox, I think. It's just kind of a green dude. I don't know. He's just kind of there. He looks pretty slim fit though, so he's not bad. The Twins bear. I don't know, man. I can't see much there. I gotta give that a C. That's not great. I don't know which team this one's for, but it kind of looks like it's the Brewers. I've never seen this guy before in my life, and as a matter of fact, this actually just looks like a shitty Roblox screenshot. I can't do much with this. I gotta go with a C. I don't know what this one's called, but this is another Brewer. That mustache alone is just getting me off right now. I can tell this guy would be an absolute menace in bed. So, a couple drinks in me. Maybe he spikes my drink, but you know what? I don't care. This guy's hot as fuck. So, this is a cub. Now, for those of you that don't know your animal terminology, a cub is a baby bear. So, if I were to say that this cub is fuckable, then that's probably not great. Not to mention the eyes on this fucking thing look like it was on cocaine for the last 10 days, so I really can't say that one's too fuckable. Jesus Christ, this fucking Cardinals going through goddamn war flashbacks. See, here's the thing. If I were to, I might do another thing like based on NFL mascots. The NFL Cardinal looks perfectly fine. Why does this one look like he's fucking reliving the goddamn beaches of Normandy? This makes no sense. I don't know why this one looks so fucking fucked up. I'll give him a C, just out of pity. Alright, now here's another thing that doesn't make sense. There's a lot of teams that don't have mascots, and that's fine. So why the fuck do the goddamn Reds have 4 of them? This one's called like Blooper or something like that. And essentially he's just kind of like a Phillies fanatic knockoff. He tries so hard to be the Philly fanatic, but he just doesn't live up to the sexiness. He's a shame to the name. I think this one's pretty basic. This one's just like Mr. Red or something like that. I don't know. He's all right, I guess. I'd give him a shot. Mr. Red Legs, though, once again, just like the fucking Cardinal, he looks fucking terrifying. The mustache is pretty sexy, but the eyes just kind of undo all of it. I can't give him anything higher than a C, I think. And this one, I think, is called like Rosy Red or something like that. And I'd hit. For sure. Not perfect, but I'd hit. This is the Pirates Parrot. I don't know. He's pretty wide at the base, so he's got pretty thick hips. I can get down with that. I don't know what the fuck these are. These things look like goddamn tacos. I like tacos, so I'd give them a shot. Jesus Christ. Is this Chip or Dale? I really can't tell. I don't even know. Wait, is that a Cardinal on the jersey? Is this thing a fucking St. Louis Cardinals thing? So first you got the fugly-looking goddamn Cardinal, and now you got a fucking chipmunk. Why? That's F, or D, whatever. The lowest one. I can't get behind that, man. I really just fucking can't. All right, what are these? Oh, I remember what these are. These are the Brewers. They have, like, hot dog races, like at 7th inning stretch or some shit. I can get down to that. That's pretty fucking cool. I'll give that an A. Sausages and hot dogs, they'll always be fuckable. This is the Marlin for... well, the Marlins. I don't know. I'm not really seeing it with this guy. He just kind of looks like an old 45-year-old potbelly man who's twice divorced and only goes to baseball games because those are the only happiness he has left in his life. So that's a D. I don't understand why this is the Braves mascot. I mean, there's so much fucking possibility with it, but I don't know. I just can't see it. Ears are kind of hot though, so I gotta give it a C. Mr. Met's not bad. He just kind of looks like Mr. Red, honestly. Now, Mrs. Met, god damn. Like, actually, I would smash Mrs. Met. I think I watched a YouTube video or something like that where they were doing like Edwin Diaz's like intro, playing the trumpets and shit, and Mrs. Met actually has like a fat fucking dump truck. Holy, oh my god. I would smash Mrs. Met all day. I would sign up for Mrs. Met's OnlyFans. So anyways, with that out of the way, the Philly Fanatic is like a guaranteed S. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put him at like number 1. He's the perfect blend of thick, plush, and snoot. And that is, and I think the aggressive eye contact would just make sex just even more enjoyable than what it is. It's a beautiful thing when you can just get that perfect blend there for the Philly Fanatic and just make it something enjoyable for all ages at the ballpark. Yeah, this is the Presidents. I do think it's cool that the Nationals do that, and I mean, that looks like Teddy Roosevelt there, and I'd love to fuck Teddy Roosevelt when he was alive. All right, getting down with the Nationals. Eagle. I don't know. I think he's okay. Kind of in the middle. The Blue Jays looking pretty hot. I'll give him an A. That's pretty good. I don't know what the fuck that is. That looks like a... Is that a cat? What is that? It looks like rays or something like that. I can't tell what that thing is. I don't know. I can't give it a very high score if I don't know what it is. The Blue Jays kid? I guess. See, with all these with all of these teams having multiple mascots, it really gets you interested in the lore behind the mascot. The Brewers, they have Mr. Brewer, and then they have this guy, whoever the fuck he is. Who is this in relation to Mr. Brewer? Is this his, like, fucking moonshine-making cousin or some shit from Tennessee? You know, like, Mr. Met. They only used to have Mr. Met, and then Mrs. Met came in, so he must have gotten married or some shit. Either way, I hope he's into cuckoldry, because I'm definitely fucking Mrs. Met after this, but whatever. Anyways, I can't really say much about the Blue Jay's son, although I'd like to know who the Blue Jay pegged. The Oriole is pretty fucking hot. I gotta give it an S. Just the way he's flexing right there. God, I would, oh my god. I would totally paint him white. Oh, I don't know what this guy is. He kind of looks like a fat Hagrid. Hagrid's pretty hot, though, so I'll give it an A. Wow, what is... Jesus Christ. This thing actually just looks like a penis that's got its foreskin freshly removed. Wow, that's fucking haunting in a good way. I'll give it an A. The Red Sox have two. Okay, I just knew that they had the Green Monster here, so the Green Monster must have gotten hooked up with Oscar's from Sesame Street's sister, so that's pretty nice at least. I'd get down with her. I'd give her a shot, but yeah, the original Green Monster I think is just a little bit better though. I gotta put him at an A for sure. God, this horse, I don't know, man. Just a super long nose. I don't know. It's just too much, and I'm looking at the bulge down here, and I'm just not. He's not really hung like a horse, I don't think. Unless that boner really reaches out to be like a 20-foot long cock or something like that. I just can't see much there. There's not much to go off of. The Moose. This is for the Mariners, and I really don't understand it. Like, you're the Mariners. Like, at least the Marlins are fucking trying with their mascot. They actually made it a fucking marlin. Why is this not a fish? Makes no sense, but it's okay. Orbit's kind of hot. I'll give him an A. That's pretty good. The Athletics, elephant. This time the nose works an advantage, I think. So I think the mascot's kind of nice. I'd get down with it. This is, I think, like the Diamondback with those fucking cargo pants, the tank top, and the fanny pack. Man, it's hard to stay away from someone with a fanny pack. I would let someone with a fanny pack rail me, fucking peg me even. Yeah, that's an S. That's pretty good. This thing actually just looks like Barney. Barney's like LGBT cousin or something like that. I don't know. Not bad, I'd say. I'd give it a B. I am truly at a loss for words for this thing. Like, actually just looking at this, I'm at a loss for words here. I feel like if I was an altar boy, I'd give this thing an S, but I've never been an altar boy in my life, so I really can't say that he's really dragging in the sex appeal. If they gave him like a sick ass mustache or beard, I'd definitely give him a high score, but I just can't go too much right now. This seal's looking pretty dummy thick in the hips there. That's at least a B. And I don't know who this handsome hunk is right here, but I'm trying to look at the bulge real closely, and I'm not seeing anything like super stick out and poke me in the eye there. So I think the most I can give it is a B. So yeah, anyways, this is my ranking for like all the mascots based on how sexy they are. Yeah, so I guess for the 6 up here, I guess I'll be buying their OnlyFans. Whatever. Bye.